let's see what we can get here. This can be anything. It's gonna be really low level, whatever it is. And we found something instantaneously. Let's see what we got here, guys. A Paris, yeah, we're not gonna use that. We're definitely not gonna use that, but we are gonna catch him. And one thing with Paris, I think it was Paris at least. If not Paris, then... Well, never mind, guys, about that, I guess. Double Slap will get you. Double Slap will definitely get you. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to, I believe it's episode 9 of the Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke. And I'm not just, what's the right word I'm looking for? Just a little disclaimer. We did lose a decent amount of progress, so let me turn this game volume down. I can't focus on what I'm talking about. That is much better, guys. So, we did lose a good amount of progress. I was back before even the rival battle, so really a couple episodes really worth of progress, and we did catch back up though. I'm sure you guys can probably see the levels are probably a little bit different. I didn't really focus on that. I just made sure that we have all our same encounters, and you know, stuff like that is gonna be the same. That, like, movesets, all that. So, you know, we didn't go back that far where we had really, like, a bunch of movesets would be messed up. Just, I think, like a TM or two, something like that. But we did get that resolved, and looking forward to keep on progressing in this story. And also, guys, there's another project that I was kind of working on for a little bit. I got like a whole layout made, all that, and unfortunately, with that, I found out you can. I want to do a randomized Nuzlocke of a ROM hack, and I learned the hard way that you can't randomize a ROM hack. So that was really unfortunate, and I'm not even talking about what we're doing right now. Why are we in Vermilion? I wanted to check out what this trade's gonna be. That's one of the things I definitely wanted to check out in this episode. I'm gonna pitch you to fly a letter to Saffron in the north. Is that it? Is this guy... Where's the trade, guys? Why is there no trade here? Huh. Well, I guess scratch that then. I don't think we traded at all. Okay. We have the Thunder Badge. Okay. So, we are about to get a randomized encounter right here. And let's see what we got, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. We already have a Dragonite, and we have a Dragonair. So, I don't really want this thing like that, but, I don't know. It's already named Paul. Might as well have a Paul too, I guess. I don't know. I probably not going to use that. I mean, even though it would be pretty savage to pull up to the Elite Four with 3 Dragonites, that'd be pretty insane. So I can't find 2, so we'll do Paul Pokemon. That's a really good nickname. That's one of my favorites that I've had so far. So let's definitely keep the nickname. Well, not Luck, but the nickname the nicknaming skills, let's keep them on par. Let's keep on improving the nickname skills. That nothing would make me any happier than that. So, also guys, before I really move on, there should be like a fishing rod here somewhere. If not the Pokemon, is it maybe this guy? Does he give you the fishing rod? No. He didn't buy any antidotes. Had his Pokemon get poisoned out there in the field. Probably fainted. We want to avoid that kind of thing at all costs. So here we go. Now we actually do not have the fishing rod because the bag is ridiculous in this game. So let's get rid of something. I don't know. Okay. Here, guys. I know exactly what we can do. And I guess this is just going to become like a every episode kind of thing. Where we're going to have to go through and check what we got. Or maybe not, though, because I did... So, I had to replay a decent part of the game. I had to, like, redo, like, all of SSN. So, that's really why we have some of these items right now. Like, this Max Revive and... like Tail Whip was in there, which actually I think we got from Lieutenant Surge. But yeah, I think that should probably do it for right now. And let's go get that fishing rod. It's very important we get this fishing rod. We've already went way out of our way. Be a waste if we didn't do that. So let's see what we can get here. This can be anything. It's gonna be really low level, whatever it is. And we found something instantaneously. Let's see what we got here, guys. A Paris. Yeah, we're not gonna use that. We're definitely not gonna use that. But we are gonna catch him. And one thing with Paris, I think it was Paris at least. If not Paris, then... Well, never mind, guys, about that, I guess. Double Slap will get you. Double Slap will definitely get you if you're not paying attention, so... No big deal. It was just a Paris, but, Paris actually was one of my, shiny mons that I got in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I don't want to say it's helped develop a new respect for Paris, because it hasn't. Paris looks cool. Paris, to me, I think is one of the coolest looking mons in the game, but he just sucks. He's not very good, and, you know, that's really all it takes at that point. So, let's grab the bike real quick. I hate that we're just backtracking here, guys. Like, I feel like we also did this too, but maybe we just had to redo it because I got lost progress. So unfortunately, that's what it is what it is, and we just have to deal the cards that were dealt. So okay, we can't get that Bulbasaur yet. We're still not good enough of a trainer. But one more thing that we can do. Actually, a couple more things that we can do. You know, what would a Gen 1 randomized Nuzlocke be without fishing in the statue? It's... At this point, it's an integral, whatever, however you guys want to say it. But fishing in the statue is an integral part of any kind of randomized Nuzlocke. Maybe not. I thought you could fish in the statue. Jeez, am I just wasting your guys' time? Well, let's fish over here. This is an encounter. This is a gym. This, you know, I don't think you can even get a Cerulean City encounter other than maybe this, but I would count this as a gym either way. But yeah, that's another Paris there, guys. That's actually kind of crazy. It's probably meant to be that, I guess. Maybe just all old ride encounters might be a Paris. So, and we just crit him there too. So, we're 0 for 2 on encounters. Well, Paris encounters for this episode. It's a little bit unfortunate, but not too unfortunate in terms of using the Paris. Like, I'd rather not be, you know, wasting my time going to these different towns and cities and stuff and just having my time wasted. But anyways, guys, there is another encounter I do want to get over here. We obviously aren't going to be going through Rock Tunnel. You know, we already have access to Saffron and Celadon, all those places that we all know and love. So I'm just curious to see how much a double slap would do here. Yeah, nothing. So let's switch out to, let's go to Paul, I guess, and probably a little classic Thunderwave rap action. It's really the only way to go here, guys. But one other thing I want to talk about as well, because I touched on it earlier, where I was gonna have like a randomized Nuzlocke ROM hack. I don't really want to say the ROM hack yet, because I might be able to have like a friend manually randomize that for me. So I guess technically it wouldn't be like a true randomizer, but really, like, it's close enough. I'm not gonna know what, you know, anyone's gonna have, or what's gonna be any kind of, or what's gonna be in any particular patch of grass. So that I think would definitely be worthwhile, and something I'd be interested in doing. If you guys have any kind of like ideas on how I could manually randomize like a ROM, please leave that in the comments section down below. That'd be really important for me to know, because I spent a lot of time on that layout. I think it's the best layout that I've made yet, and I was really happy with the way it came out, and it's kind of a shame I'm not going to be able to use it, or I'd at least have to tweak it if I want to use it, you know. So I guess, you know, I didn't do it for nothing. Like, I can use it either way, but I would definitely rather have the game randomized and play through it like that. So definitely let me know down in the comments if you guys have any way of manually randomizing a ROM hack. I'm thinking maybe PK Hex, maybe that could do it. I'm not sure yet. I haven't tried that. I did try to load it into Advanced Map. No luck there. So we'll see what we can do on that, guys. Any help would be greatly appreciated. But I have moved on to like a new project that I've been working on. Nothing has been recorded for that yet, but I do have the layout, you know, the background, and actually after this episode I plan on recording at least an episode of that too. So I definitely want to hit the ground running on that, get that going. I'm really excited for this new series that we got going, and you guys, hopefully you guys will enjoy it just as much as I will. So we just found a TM47. Let's see what we got there. String shot. You know, guys, we're not getting any good TM luck, at least that I can really recall. I think Razor Leaf's the best one we've got so far, which isn't bad, but definitely could have some better TMs. Like, we've been dealing with, yeah, like String Shot right there, Leer, Tail Whip. I mean, these are all moves that you're not gonna teach to a mon. So it would be pretty cool if we could find something a little bit better in the near future. So we do see a Chansey here. We're going to switch right to Fossil. We're not playing around, guys. We're not messing around. I'm not going to mess around, even though it's a Chansey. Chansey goes for Pound. That's a crit. That crit mattered. That 2 damage. Let's watch out for that. Let's see, though, guys. So, Cut definitely has to do more damage in Gen 1. I'm not sure exactly how much more. I think it's like only like maybe 5 more damage in like the later games, like maybe 35, I want to say. But that's one of the main things about Gen 1 that I really don't like too much, is you can't see like how much damage a move does. Like if you're trying to play these after you play like, any other game in the series, that might be something kind of tough to pick up on, I guess, if you don't really know how much damage the other moves do. But yeah, no, it definitely would have been cool to have like a summary tab or whatever it is, like how the later games do. But obviously you can't think of everything before a game like this comes out, and especially a revolutionary game like these really were. So you can't blame them too much for that. You can definitely go back and nitpick some Gen 1 inconsistencies or some issues, which I definitely have started to do a little bit more of. I still love Gen 1, and it's always gonna, have that little special place, but it's definitely not, doesn't really stand the test of time, I guess, compared to some of these other, well, no, compared to other games, it does stand the test of time, but compared to, like, modern games, it's definitely lacking a little bit, but definitely still worth playing through. I will say that. So, also, with, like, Gen 1, I'm pretty sure there's, like, improvement ROM hacks. Something like that could also be something to look at. Like, I know there's, like, Red 721. I know they have, like, the 1 through 721 of the Pokemon. Found a randomized Pokeball. That right there, guys, there's a hidden item right there. Definitely feel free to use that in your guys' playthroughs, because that is what I do every single time. Always gotta grab that randomized item. So, let's get out of here. This has been a pretty unproductive episode. I gotta say it, guys. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but is what it is. Let's make some kind of progress in this episode. That would be the way to go. So, what we'll do, we'll make our way to Celadon. We should have another encounter, actually, as well. Right up here. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get. A Gloom, that's not bad. That's not bad. Thing is, though, we already have an Ivysaur, so we probably shouldn't add this thing to the team. But definitely good for, like, a backup. Definitely worth catching, I think. So we'll catch the Gloom. And, yeah, 10 Pokeballs. That should probably do it. That should probably do it. But one other thing, though, as well, guys, is when I was replaying through, like, our lost progress, it was really a punch to the gut when I was looking for a Nidoran, and I suck at the routes with these, well, with really all the games, I guess, like the route name. But anyways, guys, we do catch Gloom. Add Gloom to the PC. Gloom, the weed Pokemon. That's, I don't know. That's perhaps poorly named. That's the best guess that I'll have. We'll name this guy Tough. Tough Scene. Tough Scene, we already have an Ivysaur, so probably not going to make the squad. But, what was I talking about before, guys? I was getting to something. I was definitely going to get to something. And I lost my train of thought. Okay, I think I remember. In the route where, it's like right after Lavender, with like all the trainers, whatever, there's like the line of trainers and the tree to cut down. That's where we got our Nidoran in last episode. And apparently that was like the rare encounter that Nidoran was. Because, guys, I saw some good mons in that grass. And it was tough to see. It was tough to see. Like, you know, Nidoran's not bad. And if I ever get a Moonstone, that would be huge. I would put that thing on the team in a second. But, unfortunately, no Moonstone luck as of yet. Let's go and get one more encounter up here. That should be all the encounters for this episode, guys. It's been a lot of encounters. And a Kangaskhan. Okay, guys. Okay. Now we're cooking with grease. I think that's the expression. I'm not the greatest on that expression though, so I definitely could be wrong. Let's name this. Let's name this after Cool Husky. Commented on. What one was it? I think it was. Oh, don't like that. Yeah, I think he commented on the Hiccup episode. Wait, H-U-S-K. Perfect. That is going to be the perfect amount of characters. Maybe not, because I'm pretty sure Husky has an E in it, but that's close enough. No more room for Pokemon. Cool Husky was sent to box 1, so I definitely want to have Cool Husky on the team. And I'm just going to get rid of the Chansey, guys. I know I probably trained him up a little bit more than what he was in the original, like, I guess, recordings, but I guess it doesn't really matter in the end, you know, and I kind of wanted to also have Chansey for, like, special attacking moves, but, you know, it's just really also kind of a liability, too, having Chansey on the team, just because if you get hit with a physical type move, hey, that's all she wrote. You know, that's just not a good day. Not a good day for Chansey when you get hit by a physical type move. So won't have to worry about that now. Chansey's off the team, and now we finally get to the Team Rocket hideout. Or I guess this technically isn't the Team Rocket hideout yet. You gotta battle this guy. So you can't say that we didn't do anything this episode. We did a little bit in this episode, so I am curious though. Like, I see like other YouTube series of like Red, Blue, Yellow. They'll be really short, but yet here I am, like episode 9, and we still got a good portion of the game to go. That much is for sure. I mean, to be fair, it does kind of speed up after, like, this whole section that we got going on, after, like, we complete Lavender Tower, and we wrap this stuff up. You know, the gyms are going to go a lot faster than what they were going, but, I don't know, it's just, to me, kind of crazy how, like, some of these other series, how they'll just wrap this thing up in like 10 episodes or so. Maybe a little bit more than 10 episodes, but pretty close. So that's always pretty crazy to see. I mean, to be completely fair, I am kind of dragging my feet, I guess. Like I'm going through like Vermilion and Cerulean and all these other places to get like these like encounters or items, whatever it is, and I guess yeah, that's probably contributing to why it's taken so long. I know we're not supposed to go this way, guys, but I know that there's going to be a randomized item over here, so I definitely would want to pick that up. Didn't really want to get into the battle. I think we're okay on levels for now. I haven't really checked what Erica's gym levels are going to be, because I definitely want to stay kind of capped around that. But we should definitely be under-leveled right now, but at the end of this, probably about on par with what she has. And I'll try to remember to check what kind of level cap we'll be dealing with for, well, you know, before next episode. So we'll get that all squared away. And meanwhile, we got this Venonat. Crit Hammer's gonna come through as it always does with the critical hit. That's what Crit Hammer's all about, guys. Let's see what we got here for this randomized item. Can we get a Moonstone? An Ice Heal. Okay, you can never have enough Ice Heals. I guess that's a lie, though, because really, anything more than maybe 1 or 2 is probably overkill. I don't know, guys. I feel like you don't really have to battle this guy, but I feel like if you want to leave like the fast way or whatever, then I think you do have to battle this guy. So let's get this battle out of the way. Let's not worry about having to battle someone else after we just got done battling Giovanni. That would kind of spoil the episode. It wouldn't be a good thing. So let's. I mean, it's a Magikarp. I'm here acting like I get some kind of big decision. I'm just trying to have a well balanced team. Have everyone around the same level. That's always a really nice thing to have. And it's been paying dividends for the past however many episodes, because in the very beginning it was kind of a rocky start. Like, we kept on losing Mons, it felt like, for the first 2-3 episodes, and you can't keep a team when you keep on losing your Mons. So definitely it's been a good thing to have a pretty good streak. Knock on wood. Hopefully we won't have to deal with anything like that in the near, or we'll say medium-term future. It's just unrealistic to expect to just never lose a Mon again. So we'll definitely say short to medium-term future. Let's also check this out. Dude, this is just really gonna annoy me. Okay, Reflect. Probably not going to learn that. String Shot, yeah. Definitely not going to learn that. Okay. What else do we have here? TM11. Solar Beam. Not a huge fan of Solar Beam. Bind. No way, guys. Guys, is this cheating? Is it cheating if I teach Kangaskhan Bind? Like, this is... Gen 1 Bind is so OP, but I think we got to do it. I probably wouldn't call it cheating, but it's definitely a gray area. It's definitely a gray area on whether or not teaching your Kangaskhan Bind is cheating or not. So let's also teach him Karate Chop. How many moves did he have? He must have had like maybe 1 or 2 moves. Yeah, Comet Punch, Rage, Bind, Karate Chop. So, yeah, he only had 2 moves, and he definitely wasn't gonna learn probably anything else for, like, in terms of like level up moveset. So we do find a Hyper Potion as well, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, no, like mons like that as well that evolve like with stones, or I know Kangaskhan doesn't evolve with stones, so I don't really know what Game Freak's excuse was for giving Kangaskhan such a bad, well, maybe not bad move pool, but maybe not learning a whole bunch of stuff like early. But anyways, guys, let's get a little bit more of this puzzle done. Let's keep her going. Let's go balls to the wall and really just make the most out of what we're doing right now. I know we're not supposed to go this way, guys, but like I love finding these randomized items. It's a highlight. It's a highlight of the series, in my opinion. Just going around checking out what these items are. No more room for items. What should I have expected? I mean, come on. You know, we're getting to that point where there's not really anything that I want to throw out, I guess, or toss. That's a real shame, guys. That's a real shame. I at least want to finish this puzzle before the episode ends. You know, one thing, I always kind of get a little bit too cocky of, like, my recognition of, like, Gen 1, or, like, Kanto. Like, not even, like, really a Gen 1 thing. Just the region of Kanto and Kanto's map. You know, I get pretty cocky thinking about it sometimes, like, oh yeah, I could do this game blindfolded, and then I get to like this section of the game, and you know, I just start getting a headache even thinking about doing something like that. So something like that would be cool though, if I ever make the mistake of doing that. So perhaps one day I will try this blindfolded, but definitely not anytime soon. So it'd be some real torture. That much is for sure. So I didn't want to send out Fossil. Didn't mean to do that, but a couple of absorbs, really not too bad, I guess. You know, special type attacks are really the way to go against like Kingler or Krabby anyway, so even though Kabutop's special attack in this game not very good, so this is a pretty easy trainer. I wish I saw what that said. I think that said Moltres. Let's send out Cool Husky. Yep, I did say Moltres, but I wasn't sure. I definitely didn't want to leave out Ivysaur for a potential Moltres, so how much Comet Punch gonna do? Yeah, I mean, it can hit more than what it did there, but what about Karate Chop? That also is a high crit ratio move. Yeah, you know what, guys? I might just want to go with Karate Chop. That seems like that might be the way to go. That, or, of course, Bind, but I'd really rather not go for Bind if I have other moves, so I think this is what we'll do, guys, because I didn't really mean to fight that guy. We'll get one more battle in here. Randomized item? No, of course not. I think, guys, I don't know how I already forgot if we did it or not, but I feel like I wasn't able to pick up that item. definitely jog my memory down in the comment section down below if I did or not. But yeah, we might have to backtrack for that item and this one as well. Leave no stone unturned. That's what I always say. So there should be one more battle over here. There, of course, is. And I don't know how much I really touched on for the new series that I'm about to record next. But yeah, I kind of like the layout. I think it's a step up from the layouts I've made thus far, but I feel like you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It's based on one of the towns in the game, and I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Even though the theme's not necessarily gonna go with like the game, like you wouldn't expect to see a layout like that for the game that I'm gonna be doing, so that might catch you off guard, but definitely maybe the layout you guys you'll either love it or hate it. So that's at least what I think. Let me know what you guys do think about that layout when you get around to checking it out, because that's definitely important to note in the future, to know if, like, okay, yeah, you guys are messing with these kind of layouts, these layouts that are like based on the different towns in the game, and just that feedback is just really cool to have, and it would help me see what you guys want to see. So I think that this was the last mon in the battle, and no, we do have one more. So also get this, guys, even if we didn't want to backtrack, we're gonna have to backtrack at this point, because I don't want to throw any of these items out. It just doesn't make sense. We can use these items later on, but yeah, this guy's about to drop the lift key, and we're not gonna have any space for it. So, right? That's this guy, right? No, maybe that's the lift key in the corner. That could be the lift key. Maybe I'm thinking of like the wrong thing or something. But then again, we're about to use a full heal. Yeah, we don't have any antidotes, so I guess actually we will see what that is. I'm pretty sure it has to be the lift key. I thought he was gonna drop it, but he didn't. So it's probably the lift key. Let's see what it is. Max repel. That's not the lift key. Let's find that lift key in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, peace.